Hi, my name is Ali Tabor. I'd like to talk to you about my experience studying abroad and about how this globalized world is going to change and people are going to need that international experience. First off, I started out my high school career by going my junior year for a full year to Chile, South America. I lived with two different host families, one for 3 months and one for 10. So it was a little bit over a year. But I came back in about August and then finished out my senior year in Myersburg High School. I was an ambassador for the Charlotte Rotary Club while I was there. I went to a full fluent Chilean high school, spoke Spanish the whole time, got 3 classes credit, and it was an amazing experience, especially for someone going through high school. I'm definitely going to want my kids to go through that. I think I grew up a lot. I broadened my horizons. I learned more about different cultures. I think it was a enlightening experience that I think a lot of kids need to go through to gain their own motivation for college. My Chilean experience is what made me want to major in international studies with business because I realized when I was there were so many American companies in Chile that were fully operational, that were working with Chilean workers, providing jobs, increasing their capacity in Chile, that I was like, this is where it's all going. So if you're going to be in business, you need to understand the global market and how globalization has changed it in order to be successful. My second study abroad experience was while I was in college. I went for the summer for a 4.5 week program to China. We started out in Shanghai. We took 3 classes there, my favorite of which was the cultural class, which we read a book on Chinese cultural values and their customs and how it applies to their business environment. And it was very interesting. It scaled from where you sit at a table to how you enter a room, how you give your business card. And there were a lot of different customs I didn't know about, and that instilled in me that whenever you're doing business with a foreign nation, you need to understand their culture and values before you start doing business in order to not offend them and to show that you are actually serious about this business deal. So I thought it was really great. We did tours of Lenovo, SF Express, and other companies that are there manufacturing, like Volvo Group. And we went through their manufacturing plant, learned about how they instilled their American values on a company manufacturing abroad, and how that affected their business principles and the hiccups with that. And I think the main thing is I love that I'm majoring in supply chain because I really could be working anywhere in the world. And I think that that's really great. It's a different kind of feeling that I could be sent to Africa or to China to go work in a manufacturing plant for an American company that I've worked for a year to help them make a smoother process switching over to that kind of outsourcing and manufacturing. My last study abroad experience wasn't study abroad. It was a mission trip in Nicaragua with Young Life last spring break, my sophomore year spring break. And I loved that. That was just pure service. And I do have a passion for service through Rotary International with programs like In Polio Now and their water purification systems that they built in Peru. And I just think that all of that's really important, and to help others in other nations is important. So I'd like to, in the future, work with a company that instills values of being environmentally sustainability, being good to the people that are working for them in other nations, make sure that their quality of life and that their work environment is very safe and appropriate for that American company. So that's why I'm doing what I do.